Hello everybody and welcome to Beeswarm Gaming, and this is Bees and the Noob, and today I am playing as Beeswarm Master 1, and today is a very exciting day for me. Um, I'll tell you why, well I'll show you why. You know, some days when you're playing this game, you're farming, you're fighting, you're crafting always, and some days are just more exciting than others, and today is just one of those days. As you can tell, I'm wearing my diamond mask. Now, if you don't know why I wear my diamond mask, it's my farming mask. I have been farming all morning, and I've been using a lot of boosts. I've been trying to get a lot of honey. Now, I'm not one of these individuals that can get like billions every time I farm. I'm definitely not one of these like master pro top tier players. But I can get a good amount of honey if I use the right boost, if I'm in the right field. My gold eggs to the wind chimes did not give me anything good. But I did what I could with what I got. Anyway, let's go to the hive. Also, I need to remind people, get ready for Beesmas. It's coming. And that's actually one of the purposes of this video is in the last one, I was talking about how if you have something to craft, start working on it or keep working on it or find out what you need and do it plus 1,000 or times it 1,000 or times it 1,000,000. Just make sure you can get it done because I know you can. I know you can. This account actually was started in late summer of 2020, this year. And I played it, just about every day. My free time was spent on my regular activities, and then when I could play a game, it was Beeswarm. It was something that I wanted to do because I saw the game. I thought the mechanics was great. I thought it was one of the better simulator games, and I said, you know what? I'm going to invest my time in it. So anyway, when it comes to Beesmas, this is my first one. And now I'm learning more stuff, such as the mythical bee, I guess, is going to be a red bee, and it's going to give melody. The only other bee that gives melody is the music bee. Now, the music bee is one of the bees that you could possibly have more than one of. The other bees, when you start having a big hive, you really want one of, or you can actually not have it, right? But music bees should always be in your hive because of its skill. I'm gonna pull it up really quick. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Let's get past all this stuff. There's music bee. All right, so melody. It grants 100% crit power, which is why I never really look for crit power in the ant challenge because you got the music bee and you've got other um, bees out there that give a focus. But if you got the music bee and you got that token out, your crit power goes to 100%. So imagine if now you have a mythical bee that has that same one. Now you don't need a second music bee. You have a mythical bee that has a token. That's really cool. That's really cool. Plus, it's not the same type of color, right? Music bees are colorless. This is a red. And red kind of goes into the same category of attack, so, crit rate, which is great for like attack, and then it has a melody. I mean, that's just a good combination. Now, is that included in the digital bee? So, is the digital bee going to be red? It didn't look red, so does that mean that there's going to be two bees? Is the mythical bee going to be something that you buy, like in a pack with like the fuzzy bee, and I guess the windy bee was in the pack? Um, I don't know. I don't know. But that's just what I heard. The other thing that I heard is that Poor old Mondo chick is leaving us. But I guess it really wasn't a popular thing. It was just kind of the beginning of if you're going to fast farm, you would get the blessing. Other than that, there was no badge for up here. That always kind of confused me. I was like, well, why wouldn't you want a badge for this field? You know, it was mainly used for the shop. Um, you know, you get the stuff up here, but now, um, everybody is gonna go to the Petalwan shop. That's their final destination. So, do you go to the Honey Dipper? Is that going to be like a enough to save enough honey and everything to go to the Honey Dipper and then the wand? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Um, or I guess this would make sense. You get rid of Mondo Chick, but you keep the field. You get badges for the field, and then the shop stays. So I don't know if that whole thing is going to be reworked or it's just a Mondo Chick. And then what do you do with the board? I mean, it'd be kind of cool if he put something else like up there. Maybe that'll be like a leaderboard of some sorts. Speaking of which, I'm getting close to the 1 trillion club. That's kind of cool. Close to the 1 trillion club. Hmm. Never thought that I would get there. Anyway, the reason that I'm making this video, and I went the wrong way. He has to do something with being able to see like when you're up there. Yeah, I've used the cannons a lot, but sometimes I get lost. I feel so embarrassed. Come on. Alright, so we're obviously going to the gummy cave. Let's get my gumdrops into the slide here. And Gummy B wants gumdrops. Yes, he does. Let's give him some gumdrops. Alright, to Gummy B. Alright, let's get your hat on. And let's go over here. Oh my goodness, look at this. I love this. It's so highlighted. When I first came in here, and even when I saw the hat, I was like, 5 billion. Oh my god, look at all the stuff you gotta craft. Oh, well, they say you can do it. I see people with it. Oh well. I'll just start playing the game. And then I came over here to see Gummy Boots, and I said, that's gotta be a wrong number, because there's a lot of zeros. That's just... And 999 glue, oh man, on it is just messing with me. That's just crazy. And then, the other day, I was like, well, I'm close. I probably got, 3, 4 more days. I go to the snail and get 5, from the glue dispenser. And then I actually went to the craft shop, right? And then I'm like, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have glue that was crafting. Because I've been playing Your Bizarre Adventure, and I was also playing the Beekeepers, and just coming here to uh get the glue and fight the monsters. And I knew that there was something in the crafting shop, but I thought it was gumdrops, and they take a long time. Well, this morning, I was like, well, I have honey, but I need to farm. Got 100 honey. Well, let's just get them. But before I do, I want to do something really quick. Okay? Now, this is 100 billion. The shoes right under that is the coconut clogs. Now, someone may say, all right, the coconut clogs are 15 billion. That's 85 billion less than this. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? All right? So, let me just quickly go over and just kind of say it's really up to the person because um do these add so much more to the person that you just become such a better player. Well, as we know, you've got the bees that you have to do, you've got the math that you have to do, you have to learn the mechanics of the game, you have to learn a lot more than just changing shoes. For the coconut clogs, really quick, times 2 pollen from the coconuts, times or plus 10% pollen, times 1.5 uh, uh, the convert rate, plus 5% bee attack, 25% honey from tokens, plus 10 player move speed, 22 jump power, plus 12 movement collection, and you got one passive, which is the coconut haste. Now let's look at this. This is a goo-based boot, right? So you got the 25% goo. The 10% pollen, same as the coconut clogs. Times 2 convert rate, that's a little better, which means that with your bees, and if you mutate them, you can kind of stay away from the convert rate. Plus 10% bee attack, that's 5% more than the coconut clogs. Plus 50% honey from tokens, that's double than what the coconut clogs has. 22 jump power, that's the same, right? Plus 50% honey from tokens, that's double than what the coconut clogs has. Plus 15 movement, that's 5 more, and I think 5 is pretty significant. It has one more passive, which is the goo trail, and I think that's kind of what people think about. Is they're like, oh, wherever you walk, the goo is. I really don't know much about it, but I'm gonna try it out. All right, so let's get it. Boom! Now I am a full gummy soldier. So now let's let this guy take us down. All right. Take us down, take us down, take us down. Come on, gummy soldier. Come on, gummy soldier. Let's let the gummy bear kill us. Alright, let's let him kill us. Let's let him kill us. Oh man, this is so cool. Oh man, you don't even know how long. Well, how long when I first saw them, which was back in August, and I actually thought it was a joke. Truthfully, I thought it was a joke. I thought the whole thing was a joke. And I'm glad about the speed increase because I've been using a lot of oil. There I am. Yay! I'm a full gummy soldier. I've been using the oil to run because I was wondering how is other people like walking so fast, and of course not with the gummy boots. But I was like, I had to use the oil for everything. All right, I think I'm maxed out on the ant passes because I haven't been doing this. My top score is 283. I don't think I'm going to get 300, but I've noticed, and I'm sure like a lot of you have too, that just because the higher the score doesn't mean that you get a better amulet, and the one that I have is actually pretty good. But what I want to see is the ease of the attack, as well as how the goo trail is. Also, this is really quick. If the attack is over 1,000, then that means that that extra 5% really does it. However, it might not be. Let's just check really quick. 982. Actually, that's all right, because without the boots and the coconut clogs, it was in the low 900s. All right. So let's do this. Let's put that down. Alright, and let's go. Let's go. Usually I would use an oil, but I'm not going to use oil this time. I'm going to use a coconut, though. Create right. Look at that, though. Look at that. I can basically walk around in a circle, and I'd be hitting the goo. Oh, that's so cool. And the goo actually stays down for a while. Oh, man, I love it. I love it. Goo Boots, you are awesome, 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 awesome. I am a goo soldier. Oh, dude, this is so cool. This is so cool. I really do apologize if this is a long video, and I actually hope I don't get so excited that I die. But oh man, this is so cool. I got the gummy boots. I got the gummy boots, man. The gummy boots. Yes. And I love the fact that wherever I go, the gummy is just there. Oh, well, not the gummy, but the goo. I'm just like get a lost for words, kind of. All right, so all that billions is gone. Now, what I also read is that there's going to be more endgame stuff, which means if the endgame stuff was like 15 billion just for the clogs, up to 100 billion for this, I don't know what they're going to have. Maybe like demon boots, right? Maybe diamond boots. I don't know if that's the case. Those might be like 100 billion. That'd be crazy. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, now of course, you should always be farming. Um, but that's kind of like the next thing that I have to do is I have to, go back to farming. I don't think I can get 100 billion by Beesmas in that I don't want to focus on farming 100 billion. It's not something that I want to do. I want to go back to beekeepers because I heard that there's a new code out there. It is like how 1M, which probably stands for how 1 million or something. Maybe they got like 1 million views or something. I'm telling you, that game has a lot of room for like a improvement or adding things. Now, I have gotten all the pro stuff. I have completed all the missions because there's not a lot. It's pretty easy. I think they're trying to get people into the game, and then they're going to start to add things. There's a bakery in there that is not being used right now. All of the butterflies, which is comparable to like the bees here, they all say coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. I don't think the developers have to do anything. I think they already have it. I think they already have it. So, one of my suggestions is to check the game out. If there's a downside, I would say that the game is elementary. Elementary in that it's really easy. It's really easy. I mean, there is no like fast farming possibilities. There's a lot of things that this game has that that one doesn't. There's no crafting. There's no monsters to fight. It's just basically a clicking type of game, right? The only thing you can buy is a newbie, and the newbie is it's OP when it comes to the other bees, right? But it needs to be buffed. It needs to be buffed. Um, and I don't know if they're gonna do that. But right now, it's the only thing that you can buy except for honey, and you never buy honey. You never buy honey. So it's really the only thing that they're making money off of. And when I play in a public server, not that many people have the newbie. And I think it's because they're trying the game out. They don't want to invest in anything. Here, okay, I died. I was talking a lot, but I still got over 200. Okay, 40% critical power, but over here it's 47. No, I'm gonna keep this. All right, you guys take care. I am a full gummy soldier. Thank you very much. Goodbye.